Hello. How are you? Hey, T. How are you doing today? Hey, Sarsbeth. How are you? Pretty good. I tell you what, we dug out 9 stumps, and they were on a slope. And we humped and bumped this morning, but we got it done. So I'm doing real good, Beth. I'm doing real good. Yeah, my son-in-law, we were like, oh, I don't know, maybe an hour into it. And we averaged 3 stumps each hour. I mean, we were like humping and bumping for real. Uh, After an hour, he was like, I have a proposition. Why don't we come back out tonight? And I'm like, we're going to finish this while it's nice and cool, and then we will be done for the whole day. So even though I have like a ton more stuff to do, I'm done for the day. I mean, we really went to town. So, but it tickles me. And I told him, I said, you're twice my size and half my age. What are you talking about? It just tickles me. The younger generation, they just have no idea what we went through. You know what I mean? How work was just, uh, yeah. So it's been a while, Beth. It's good to see you. Hey there, Blessed. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. Everything is wonderful here. Yeah, I was just telling T, I've been outside this morning and we got up all the rest of the tree stumps that were there. And I mean, they were, yeah, it was not easy, but we did it. So that, the peony bed area is finally finished. Uh, so thank goodness. Now I can get back to the rest of the house, or the border rather. How about you? Okay. Thank you, Blessed. What am I looking at for you? Yes, ma'am, I got it. My car is acting up and I have to take it to the mechanic. Will it be an expensive repair? Okay. Spirit, I need to see. Blessed car. Okay, that jumped out. Will it be an expensive repair? Can I get a clue what's going on? Not really. Not, I mean, any repair is expensive, but it won't be overly so. It will be fairly priced. Do you have a leak? I'm seeing a leak. I'm seeing it's minor, but I'm worried about where the leak is. So what is it doing? Because all I'm seeing is a leak. So if it's an oil leak, it could potentially be, really bad. If it's transmission fluid or, I don't know, it has a hard time accelerating. Okay, hard time accelerating with a leak. It could be your fuel line, but I don't think so because you would smell that. Hang on. Let me see if I can get some details on it. All right. Spirit, what is the issue? Of course, it could be an air hose with a hole. Okay. Maybe it's an air hose with a hole. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be overly expensive. No, it's going to be a fair price for what they have to do. But of course, any repair that you're not expecting always ends up being expensive just because they are, And if it picks up a lot of speed, the steering wheel shakes. Okay, that's got to do with your alignment. That's simple. That's a tire issue. That shouldn't have anything to do with the acceleration, though. T, are you here? Am I right? If it shakes like that when you're going at a high speed, that's tire alignment, right? You just need to have your tires balanced and weighted, I'm thinking. You mean shake like the car itself shudders or shake like the steering wheel, it's hard to hold it in the road? Usually tight. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, if you mean it's like engine shutters. Okay, as long as it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg and my firstborn child, right? Well, I'm going to tell you, it looks like you have two issues going on there, both of which are dangerous, especially the tires. Shake the steering wheel. Yeah, that's tire alignment. You need to get your tires balanced and weighted. That's not usually awfully expensive. That should be affordable. But the other issue, it'll be a fair price for what they do. But the tires, I would really get that taken care of. Hey, Lash, good morning. I'm glad I'm taking her in then. Yep. Yeah, I have driven so many jalopies in my day. And I've had them do practically everything. So, but the tire one, that is dangerous because you can lose control, believe it or not. And you're very welcome, sweetie. Thank you for donating. So how's it going today, Lash? I've done exhausted my son-in-law. Okay. We got up at 7 this morning and we were probably out in the yard by about 7:45 because I had to drink a cup of coffee and stuff first. And we were out there until 10:45 and we pulled up 9 full tree stumps, dug them out by hand and wedged them out, you know. Don't feel like working. I hear that. I feel like I've done a whole day's work already. Yeah. And they were on a slope too. So that's the reason why I couldn't do it by myself. I had to have somebody strong, you know, to wedge it right to get it up. But it's done. I have conquered the peony bed. That one is finished. All I have to do now is get the edging and get it mulched. But anywho, so does anybody have any tarot questions? Donations are open. I am ready if you guys are. Hey, hi, see? What can I look at for you, darling? Can we check energies with Chris? He's been super, super quiet, which we know that's odd of him. Okay. Hello, private person. Okay, I will get these right after I answer Heisey, okay? Okay. So what's up with Chris, Spirit? What's up with Chris? He's tired. Hold on. So did you know that he's talking to his ex about getting back together? Mm-hmm. It doesn't look like she's going to go for it either. But that's, yeah, if he's being quiet, he's focusing his energy on trying to get back with her. Yep. Okay, and you said, and Daniel, okay. I see the energies between Heisey and Daniel. Heisey and, oh, thank you. The energy with Daniel is great. A lot of hard work. I think you're going to get naughty tonight, Heisey. A lot of hard work, yes, but when he gets home, relaxing, being almost childlike with this playing, and then a little bit of lust, a little bit of love coming in tonight after the hard day's work is done. Yep. Yep. So, energy with Daniel's great. And the Peach Classic, I figured, because she moved back in. Okay, that makes sense. So it's not that he's trying to get back with her, it's that he is back with her. Well, that's why. Okay. So what happened to I'm so lonely? What happened to that shit? That dude is so full of shit. Oh my gosh. Alright, so Spirit, I need to see Icy in the Peach Classic. Ooh, and so Resurrection again. Now you remember when this showed the other day, it was right there beside first place. And it's still showing victory. You are going to be really happy with how this turns out. I'm not getting a placement card here, but the fact that I have the resurrection card makes me think again that it's going to be a repeat of your first show and where you took first place. Yeah, you're going to be really happy when this is over. You're going to be happy you did it. Yeah, lonely my ass. I knew he was full of it. Okay. Okay, private person. I am looking at your questions right now. Lash, do you mind keeping an eye on the chat for me? Okay. Okay. Aw, question number 1 is sweet. Let's see the answer. I have a feeling I will be happy too. I have a butt feeling. That's funny. Okay. Somebody get a picture of that. I'm going to use that on purpose one day. I have a butt feeling too. Okay, I'm sorry. Now I done got tickled. Okay, so. So, private person, you're not going to like my answer to this. No, or at least they tell themselves no. They're very defensive at the moment about letting someone in close, even though you already are. They're like determined not to. Hold. And anxiety ridden about it. News is coming in. Hold. Around their boss. Let me see what this is. Some kind of news is coming in that has to do with their boss. And I'm considering plans that are coming up. I want to see what this is. Fuck. So there may be a hitch in the plans that are coming up. I remember seeing that they were going to be late to the beginning, but they may be a little bit later. News is coming in around the boss, and this is what we're looking at. So why that came up in this question, I can't say, but that's, yeah, it is coming up in this question. So, but no, they're defensive over their emotions right now. The toll that the recent past has taken on them. They're giving themselves every excuse in the book to ignore what's actually already there. You see what I mean? Okay. Okay. I'm looking at question number 2 now. Hey, Glass. Not this week. Next week, yes. But briefly. Yeah, not this week. But next week, yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, yes. Let me see if I can get a timeline on question 3. I'm sorry, you guys, for missing the chat. Oops. Okay, that flew and flipped. What the hell? Give me a second. My cards decided to be assholes. Okay, so show me. Oh, okay, all right. This jumped out, damn it. Oh, God bless. Again, something is going to come up. It is involving work. They're doing everything they can to try to avoid it getting in the way of that. But it's like a nightmare coming true. Yes, we'll be there for part, not for all. And it's not going to be something that they can help either. It's, oh, shit. Yeah, it's somebody, boss man, not giving a damn. And this has to be done, period. And that kind of shit. Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, question number 4. Hey, Jag. Okay. So. No, you don't have to go date again or anything like that. But you are going to have to give it a little bit of time. And the reason why is they're having to undergo this process of rebuilding. So we already know it's not going to work where they are, and that is showing again with what I'm looking at. Once that happens, that's when things are going to change. Yeah. Right now, he's got an out. He's nervous. He thinks this is going to work out. It's not. And at the time when he realizes that it's not, then that's when the situation between you and him is going to change. I hope I'm making sense. I know you know what I'm saying. I just hope I'm saying it clearly enough, I guess. So did I miss anything in the chat, y'all? Okay. Did I miss anything in the chat, you guys? I gotcha. Okay. Whenever you get ready, just let me know. Oh, that was to private person. Sorry. Just saying hi. Did I miss saying hi to anybody, or did I manage to glance and say hi to everybody? If I didn't say hi to you, hi. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's funny. That was my son-in-law texting. Um, he, after we got through outside, he got the hell out of Dodge. He's gone. He's like, I better get out of here before she puts me back to work. That's hilarious. Yes. Okay. Like I worked him to death, y'all. Shoot. That was the hard part. Everything else is going to be easy. Yeah, Glass, we dug up like shit, I forgot, 8 or 9 tree stumps out of the peony bed today, and there it's on a slope. Yeah, but we got them. Yeah, I know. I know. It was crazy. But they're gone now. So that's what happens when you just cut them down and let them continue to grow and sprout every year. You know, we ended up with daggum tree branches that were underground that we had to get up. It was crazy. But we got them. They won't be back next year. So now I get to go back out front and completely decimate the boxwoods because they have no ventilation. Air cannot move around them. They are completely grown together. Uh, and the honeysuckle has strangled a lot of them. So the end result, oh yes, it already is. I really wish I would have gotten before pictures so that you guys could see the amazing difference we've made. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, you guys, I have a private account back. I need to clarify a couple things. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I need to see, what does that mean? What is that? Something he's not in control of, something he thought he had already. Hold. So it may not only be work, it may have something to do with his children as well. It looks like he's going to be able to handle the children part, but the work part, uh, yeah, it's something he thought he already had control over, something he thought he could manage to do, but he's juggling and he's not going to be able to do it. So it's, yeah, there's going to be, he's still going to be there, but not the whole time. Yeah. And I'm not sure if it's only work either, because the children are showing up too. So that may be part of it. Okay. 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 Gotcha. Looking at that one. Okay. Nice. I need to see every detail about their sex life. Every detail. Show me everything. A lot of fantasizing. But not a lot of action. Yeah. On their own, their sex life is completely solo. On their own. In other words, they spend a lot of time wanking. But that's okay. Wank away. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing anything at all here that you need to be worried about, private person. It is a solo journey for them. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, sorry, you guys. You're very welcome, private person. Okay. So how is everybody? Does anybody have any tarot questions for me? Hey, Melvin. We had a heck of a hailstorm here last night. Power out for 4 hours, but Melvin survived. Yeah. Is that normal up there, Melvin? Glass had a tornado in a place where tornadoes have never landed, and it touched down like a block away from her house. And she's lived there her whole life and never, but it sure did. Are hailstorms normal where you are? Yeah, it touched down on the street right behind her She said that she'd never seen anything like it, that rain was going sideways. And I'm like, oh, yeah. No, this must be Justin's text-based weather, right? Yeah. I know you guys have straight line winds, but well, yeah. I mean, don't you know that money stops hailstorms? Money stops tornadoes? I mean, I don't know what the hell they need money for, but apparently they do. You know, I'm sorry, but that's just a crock of shit. My personal opinion now. Maybe I don't get the whole thing, but yeah. I think we've already had an ice age before. The planet is always going to change, and giving it money is not really going to make a difference. It's going to do what it's going to do. We're not able to control the planet. Second hailstorm in this area this year. Oh, wow. Too early and not hot enough. So does anybody have any tarot questions? I am ready. What did you decide to do about your yard, Lash? I want to know if I'm done with one child. My whole family keeps asking us for a second, and we seem to be happy with just Mason at the moment. Okay. Oh, oops. Sorry. Okay. I actually was at Ace Hardware, and they showed me these two things that they recommended. A spray on my lawn to help it to heal. Okay. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to aerate it also. Just, you can rent an aerator and you just run it across the yard, and that helps too. I know Florida humidity probably would help. All right. So, Spirit, is Heisey ever going to have another child? Is Heisey ever going to have another child? Is Heisey ever going to have? Yes, you will. One more. In about 3 years, it will be a boy. Now, the 3 years is strictly a guess. Yeah, but it's very clear. One more. But don't let anybody push you to do it before you're ready, Heisey. I mean, you're on your way to an amazing journey with your bodybuilding right now. So don't let anybody push you to do it before you're ready to do it, you know? I wasn't ready to hear that, but it looks like it's going to be a while. But yeah, you know, in a few years, you are going to decide that you want another one. But don't let anybody rush you, okay? You'll do it when you're ready. That's why I want to achieve my pro card before. I get it. Yeah, because that just, I mean, it just wreaks havoc on your body regardless. You know, even if you work out the whole time and you're really careful with your diet, etc., it still wreaks havoc on you. So, yeah, you'll wait a few years, and at that point, you'll be ready. Well, I guess I'm going to do last call for donations, and get on off here and eat some breakfast. That's exactly it. I know. And I mean, you have to eat extra and everything because the baby takes a lot of your energy and a lot of your food while it's growing, and yeah. So it is last call for donations. If anybody wants tarot, I will be back at 7:30 tonight. I'm not sure if I will have Lizzie or not. She is taking an isolation day. Nobody is allowed to bother her today, but she usually will come down and say hey to me anyway. Uh, she might decide that she wants to help me, but if not, I will have Nathan. So I'll still be able to do the oracles. Does anybody have a request for what oracle tonight? No, just pretty much whatever. Okay, well, I'll see what I can find. No, pick a fun one or two. Okay. You always make good picks. Okay. Yeah, oh, maybe I'll do tea leaves. That would be a fun one. We haven't done that one in a while. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get over there and I have, oh my gosh, so many. Um, I mean, I bet you I have probably 70 Oracle decks. I may be exaggerating. I don't know, but I'll count them and I'll let y'all know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here then. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I hope that I see you tonight. And y'all have a beautiful and blessed rest of the day. Bye. Okay, now the stupid thing doesn't want to let me cut it off. There we go. Bye, guys.